Okay, so how can you save thousands of dollars on bicycle repairs just by using a simple Strava trick that I use all the time? I'll show you very quickly. So as you know, the one of the most expensive parts of your bike is your drivetrain. You've got your chain rings, you've got your rear cluster, and you got your chain. And one of the easiest ways to get the maximum mileage out of your drivetrain is to use multiple chains and swap them through. So I use three. So this empty bag that's got my current chain on my bike, and then I've got two others. All right. So what I do, I'll go full screen on this so show you a bit better. So I've got my bag here, and I just write, this one's got chain number 2 on it, and put it back here, and I've got the kilometers of 7,000 kilometers, 10,000 kilometers, 15, hang on, 13 and 16,000 kilometers. It's one of my chorus chains. So every 3,000 kilometers I put this chain on, and so what I use also, I'll go back to here. I use basically a Connex link, as you can see here, made by Whipperman Connex, and that's so easy. I can take the chain off easily. So what I do is I basically just go to my Strava, and you want to start this on a 1,000 kilometers basically, so it's easier to keep track of. So here's my Strava, and I'll just zoom in here. So you go down to where you've got your bike set up, and I've got all my bikes set up here. So I've got some funny ones here. Bali scooter, because I used my my SRM on my Bali scooter one time, so I did 182 k's with that. The Shanghai hotel bike is so anything that's gone into Strava, I've just created bikes from. My Colnago track bike, I haven't done any k's on that yet, but if I start doing some roller training, I'll use that. So this is my main one, my Pinarello with the PC8, the SRM PC8, my thing here, my PC8 that I used, and that's doing 9,803 kilometers at the moment. Previously I had the Pinarello with the Polar CS500, so don't have to worry about that. My time bike is why I haven't done any Strava on that either. So you set up all your bikes, so you could have this with multiple bikes basically. You have all your different bags with your chains in it. And all I do next is, so we've got here 9,803, so in 197 kilometers, I pick up my bag that's got 10,000 kilometers, which is this one, chain number 2, and I swap it over, and I put the old chain back in this bag. And so I know next time when it's 11,000 kilometers, I've got chain number 3, and it's got 11,000 kilometers on there, and I swap it over there, so the next 1,000 kilometers over there, and it just keeps rotating. So what you're doing is you're not allowing the chain to wear enough, because once you've got a worn chain, that impacts the rest of your drivetrain. So you want to keep your chain as fresh as possible. I'm getting chain and train mixed up. Drive, train, and chain. So you want to keep your chain as fresh as possible, so it doesn't wear your drivetrain out. So that's it. That's basically the hack. So I hope you found that interesting. That's the hack I use, and so in 197 k's time, you sort of don't worry about it to the nearest kilometre, but if you want, and you're getting close to 197, you got like 10 k's to go. Just go for a 10k ride if you want to get it exact to the 10,000 k's. So yeah, every 1,000 k's I change it. Now you might want to do like, I don't know, every 500 k's or whatever. Just pick a number, but I find 1,000 k's is probably pretty good. Some people would recommend every 500 k's. You can do it every 500 k's, but just keep track. Have your bags. So I've got my three chains, one on the bike, two waiting in the wings. Keep that in your cupboard. Put it in the bag, and it works really well. I'm finding that I started doing this because I didn't realise how sensitive the 11 speed is to wear, and put a new chain on at one time, and just started skipping. I'd go put a bit of power on and just skip, and it's pretty dangerous when you're skipping like that. So I had to buy a new cluster. a new rear cassette. So the rear cassette, you're better off buying 3 chains is actually cheaper than a rear cassette. So keep that in mind, and hopefully it works for you guys. And a nice little hack there, just using Strava to maximize the wear and get the most mileage out of your drivetrain. Okay, cheers.